If you look back at verse 14, it says, when the people saw the sign, if you have your Bible open, you should circle the word sign. Sign. When the people saw the sign he had done, they said, this truly is the prophet who has come into the world. The way John has structured the gospel, his gospel, is that there are 7 signs, and each of the signs point to a greater reality, namely Jesus Christ, the person and work of Jesus Christ. And so these signs are supposed to lead us to Christ. Each sign is showing us who Jesus Christ is, that we might know him, that we might trust him, that we might love him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And so the purpose of the sign is to point to a greater reality. So here's a sign. If you want to put this up here, it's the Grand Canyon National Park. How many of you have been to the Grand Canyon, out of curiosity? Decent number of you. Now, what would happen if you drove to the Grand Canyon National Park, you got there and you got out of your car and you observed that there are 1,000 people around the sign and they are marveling at the sign. They're just looking at the sign. They're saying, wow, look at those bricks. That is incredible. What would you be thinking in your head? You'd be like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? And then imagine if all those people got back in their car and they went back to where they came from. You'd say, what are you doing? You missed the point. See, in your soul, this is what you'd be thinking. You'd be thinking, go see the Grand Canyon. Like the sign is pointing to a greater reality. So that's the greater reality. And people will go there for days, weeks, months, just to gaze at the glory of the Grand Canyon. And see, what was happening to the crowd in John chapter 6 is they all got fixated on the sign. He gave us bread. Do that again. In chapter 6, verse 26, it says, Jesus answered, truly I tell you, you're looking for me, not because you saw the signs, but because you ate the loaves and you were filled. And so what's going on is they just had their bellies full. They couldn't get past it. They're like, oh, that was a good meal, and we want another meal, and another meal, and another meal, and another meal. They ignored the reality that the sign was pointing to, namely, that Jesus Christ is the bread of life. He is God in the flesh. They're supposed to learn from the miracle that Jesus is God in the flesh, and they missed that lesson.